Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. There are days when we think of doing certain task and something else happened. This weekend, I wanted to just relax and give more time to my son as his exams are approaching from next week. I had a backache as well. I don't wanted to put that much of pressure on my body as the entire week is coming ahead and a lot of work is there in my office for me to do. It's been hardly 2 to 3 months that my son has joined a badminton academy, and he goes for his classes on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Since we have opted for only 3 days, so we make sure that he is attending all the three classes regularly with all his other friends. So on Saturdays and Sunday, there are chances that he has early morning fitness classes. I am already in a habit of getting up early at 5 o'clock due to my yoga classes for all 5 days. So it hardly make a difference to me even if I get up early in the morning on Saturdays and Sunday as well. But there are days when I actually want to sit, relax and spend time for myself. Today, he went up early for his badminton classes, and rather than getting lazy and sitting back home on my couch, I wanted to complete most of my work so that by the time he is back, I can spend more time, make him relax, comfortable, and then he and we both can sit together for his studies. I started by doing the cleaning of my room first. I wanted to do the cleaning of all the three rooms and then go straight to my kitchen so that by the time he reaches home, my breakfast is freshly ready. We all sit together and enjoy. Once I have arranged the bed sheet as well as blanket, I started with doing the dusting of my room properly.
doesn't matter that you're with someone else.
I always prefer to keep small basket in order to reduce a visual cluttering as much I can. Recently, I have purchased a BP machine as I was facing a lot of fluctuation in my BP. Last week I have washed these cushion covers, but since the week was hectic and I was unable to arrange them back into the basket, so today I would be arranging all these things back. I also removed the curtains once I saw a brightness outside. To get out of my tea addiction early morning, I have started taking some alternatives. Either I take jeera water early morning empty stomach before going for my yoga classes or if not then after coming back. And besides that I also started taking some ashgod water. A full glass of ashgod water that helped me in good digestion. It helped me to keep my tummy full and also helped to purify my blood. And not only this, it's a very good option for a weight loss. During exams days, I make sure that I take care of his room cleanliness. Normally, it is his responsibility to take care of all his belongings in his room and keep the things back at their respective place. But since his exams are started and I only want him to focus on his studies, so I take care of the other things in his room. I arrange the things back properly so that if in case he need it in the future, he know where he used to keep and where it is. I will arrange all his notebook in his book rack for him to have a easy accessibility. When his revisions are going on in the class and he get the revision sheet, I make sure that I arrange all these things together with the help of a cardboard so that he could easily go through it during his exam days rather than looking for those items here and there. I wanted to have some chart in the evening and I have this arbi. So I would give this arbi 3 to 4 whistle and keep them ready for my evening chaat snacks. As I start seeing the brightness outside, I will remove all the curtains as well as my glass door and allow the fresh air to enter my house. Last night I bought some monthly grocery and I would be arranging them as per my convenience. For breakfast, I am making ragi dosa. For that, I have taken 1 cup of ragi, 1 cup of oats powder, half cup of rice flour, and half cup of suji. I will mix all these three together with the help of a water, and then I will keep a flowing consistency and keep it aside for at least 20 to 30 minutes. After 20 to 30 minutes, it will be having a flowing consistency. For tadka, I have taken some oil, some mustard seeds, some curry leaves, and then I will be adding Kashmiri lal mirch and then the entire tadka to this dosa batter. And I would be adding salt as per our taste. Once my non-stick pan is hot and it is ready, I would be placing this dosa batter on it in a flowing consistency. It is one of the healthiest dosa option that I love to make very often for me and for my son. The tadka tastes absolutely divine with the crunchiness of this dosa. I prefer to keep it very simple for my son for him to enjoy his favorite dosa. But besides that, I always prefer to add some grated carrot, some chopped onion, coriander, some green chili, and some Kashmiri lal mirch and some black pepper. We enjoy this healthy stuffed dosa with some mint chutney, which tastes absolutely amazing. Once he was back from his badminton class, he had his breakfast, and that is the time when I actually leave all my household chores aside and I sit with him. My son needs my attention all the time, especially during the exam days when he is studying. He is not among those who will sit individually, study, and will come back to me and say, Mama, I'm done with the study. But rather than he will make excuses not to sit alone and not to study himself. So that is the time when I make sure that I'm not doing any of my work. I'm just sitting next to him, making him sit and learn and study. And then once he's done with the study, then I make him free. So today was a very tough task for me because I made him sit for at least 2 to 3 hours. Even he was making lot of tantrum. Once he was done with his study, I make him free for another 3 to 4 hours, which included his badminton class again that he has to go. And that was a time I wanted to give relax to myself. My back was paining badly. As you can see, my half of my house was kept like this, but I was not having that much of stamina to complete those. So I took 1 hour break for myself. I had a cup of tea, relaxed my backache, and then I get back to my work. After relaxing for some time, I quickly start preparing my lunch. Today, I am making a dal tadka for all three of us with some rice and some bundi raita. My son does not like to have onion and tomatoes in his dal tadka, so I am making a very simple version for him by adding some kasturi methi, Kashmiri lal mirch, coriander powder. Once it is ready, then in the same pan I would be making a tadka for both of us. For both of us, I have taken some onion, coriander, and some tomatoes, and I would saute them till they turn slightly golden brown. And once it is done, I will be adding my arar dal to it. To have a good consistency, I will be adding little bit amount of water and keep it for boiling. Once it start boiling, I would be adding another small pinch of Kashmiri lal mirch to get a good aroma and a good flavor while enjoying it. To make me happy and to bring me back to the good mood, he was trying to play some games with me. So I got so much indulged in his game that has seriously forgot my pain for some time. We both had lot of funny moments when we sit together and spend lot of time. I always believe a simple, boring meal can be even more delicious when we enjoy this meal with our family members. Enjoying a meal together on a weekend is the best time of my entire week, I always say. Once everything was done, now I could relaxfully arrange all my grocery bag. I had a backache, so my husband was helping me to arrange all the clothes back. Relaxfully arranging all the grocery in the beginning of the month is always important as per me. Being a working mother, I always feel to keep all the things handy that could easily help my son in my absence. I never want him to make him realize that being a working mother, I could never or ever keep all the things ready for him before he all actually wanted it. So I make sure that I have made a small different glass containers as per his need and have arranged everything back in the respective areas. Whether it is arranging of his snacks or whether it is arranging of the pulses that are needed on everyday basis, I make sure that everything is been arranged in the containers so that it is easily accessible for him or even for my husband in my absence. Many a times, if we don't take care of our pulses or any of the grains, there are chances that we get lot of pest. So to protect them, I prefer to keep some bay leaves in all my pulses as well as in other grains to protect them. I always prefer to buy my monthly grocery as per my monthly consumption. Whether I am buying it in 1 kg, half kg or minimum 250 grams, I buy it as per a monthly consumption as well as usage. I never go by scheme which says buy one get one free. So that by the end of the month it make me realize since I am not using that item that much and it is a wastage of money. I always make sure that I take out all my baskets out from the pantry and then arrange them back into the containers. If I already have a particular product with me in stock and I know that I do not need more in the coming month, I will definitely not buy it. But if I know that I already have a little amount of product left and I need more, then I would buy it accordingly as per my consumption for my entire month. Rather than making a lot of wastage, I always prefer to go monthly. With this, it helped me to reduce my monthly expenses as well as my monthly budget. So I still remember those days when I used to buy a grocery in bulk, and by the end of the month, many of my grocery products got pest attack. So gradually with time I learned how much product I need to buy and which container I need to buy for which product. So every month I make sure before refilling I look at all the pulses or grains that is left and then I refill with the fresh stock to protect my grocery from pest attack. Rather than doing the cleaning of my house that I generally do on a weekend, I wanted to prioritize my task. For me, today priority was to take care of my health as well as my son's exam. So once these both things were sorted and I was in a peace of mind, I wanted to then enjoy my leftover task. By the time it was evening, I enjoyed my Arabi chaat. For this, I have taken some chaat masala, some Kashmiri lal mirch, some lemon, and I have mixed my lukewarm Arabi to it with lot of coriander. Trust me, having this Arabi chaat is one of the amazing things that you could have during those days when you are not well or you don't want to go out. That's all from my end. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and do share it with your friends and families. Till then, take care.